Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. South governors are cowards. Joseph Evans declares South governors cowards. All of them, they are going diplomatically, trying to get the name and word for themselves, but not for the people. Let's get all the details. Hello everyone, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Comrade Joseph Evans, that effortless leader, the national coordinator of the Job Monitoring Group, who also speak the truth to power. In this recent encounter with Sunday Sun, he revealed the game plan against the 2023 Igbo presidential bid, the politics of Jonathan, latest embarrassment for 2023, as well as the problem with the Niger Delta. He is demanding verdicts on what is actually going on with the Niger Delta politicians. They are one of the people who are causing problem for the Niger Delta people. You must be aware of the plot to drift former President Goodluck Jonathan back to power for 2023. Former President Goodluck Jonathan will never force himself on Nigeria in 2023. So people should be assured of that. But let me use this opportunity to pass a message to the Igbo people. Yes, they are good, very good, but they must properly organize themselves before they will blame anyone on forces against them. Their political oneness, togetherness is key if they must ascertain this reality. They must be united with strong oneness of voice that will send a strong signal to the readiness in presidency. You take it by force. You don't just wish it and start dividing among yourself. Yes, yesterday, many people are looking at the direction of Jonathan now. But of course, you know that Jonathan is not an over-ambitious man. They are the ones that are confusing Jonathan. Jonathan is not a person who will force himself on anybody. He's just there waiting in the wing. But the signs is that the Igbos should go and do their homework well. They should come together as one force, one voice. Let nobody say that Jonathan wants to force himself on anybody to become president. No, Jonathan by nature will never force himself on Nigeria. I repeat, the Igbos need to work together as one voice. History has proven politically that Jonathan is a very subtle person. He cannot be bothered. He will never force himself in any way. Even the deputy governor of Bayelsa State, now later Dare and all, Jonathan did not even have an influence in it. Why? Because it felt Jonathan did not support him. Jonathan is that kind of person. You know, the governor, the Air Forces officer, and the military base did not even want any disturbance with anything. That's Jonathan for you. But the South governors are the real problem of the South. Why can't they speak with oneness and one voice and make their voices be heard? We are being oppressed in the South, and yet all they do is organize meeting upon meeting that is fruitless and does not benefit the people of the South. The governors, what have they done in their states? Take an audit. Look at let's start with education. Look at the government schools. Which ones are having a standard building, number of teachers that they should have, and accredited as it should be? Which ones have met up to all the standard of today's educational standard? We are from the South. What is happening? The money, the wealth of the back of the nation comes from this region. Yet, children still walk barefooted, not even going to school. The South is greatly undermined. Yet, our governors go to Aso Rock for their own personal gain. Tinubu is sitting there in his Bolivar and is asking for people to come to the Southwest. South needs to get themselves together. We need leaders who are truly one, who will not allow the ranks to be broken in Nigeria. Leaders who will speak with oneness and one voice and not allow intimidation. If we can achieve what we did back then when the militant rose up, it can be achieved again if we all work together as one organ and there is leadership to give true direction. The South will become a place where other parts of the nation will look to for direction. But we have clueless leaders, every one of them seeking out and also looking out for presidential ambition. If you are to serve a people, be determined. Let your focus be on the people. Let your voice be heard in solidarity and call for change in government rather than for yourself. That's how you become a leader. That's how you govern a people. Well, this is one of the leaders from the South, really, not taking it easy at all on the South leaders, saying that they have failed people of the South. And I mean, I concur with one word he said, one word that Evans said, I concur. He said the Igbos needs to get themselves together, which is so true. Yes, you are looking at the presidency come 2023, but the truth of the matter is, if you are going to have this, all this disunity in the Southeast needs to end. It needs to end now. The Southeast needs to work together as one unit. People must see the undying unity crying out from the Southeast. It must be touched, it can be felt. It must be able to, you can touch it with a knife and say, yes, indeed, this is it. You know, this is how and the only way which the Southeast can actually get their dream and desire. Not crying out in disunity, not crying out in, untold, rancor among them. Everybody hearing that this one is against this one is fighting against this one. Now is this one's turn. No, you can't get it that way. You can't get it that way. You have to make your voice heard. You have to make your position known. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated. No, you must stand up together as one people and refuse to be intimidated. You know, it's really bad that our government, nobody is speaking. And thank you, Evans, for speaking for those for the South. I know you have spoken their mind. You know, not it took just one aspect, education. He left every other thing. I just said, go and look at the school. Are they all of standard? In the South, all the states, go and investigate. So these are pointers to show that there is a failed regime in the country, all stemming from selfishness. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.